What's up guys, Josh aka Savage Hydra here, and welcome to Blighttown, again, for hopefully the second to last time, until much later in the playthrough. But today we're still human. Actually, I'll show that actually. I'll be getting filmed, but I'm going to de-leash these bugs by resting at the bonfire. One thing that I didn't show, because we're covered in this ninja armor, I'm going to take it all off. And as you see, we're human. So we're actually like skin, we're not hollowed, we're human. And I'm going to put all that back on. Shadow gauntlets. Oh, we got like heavy something, didn't we? What did we get? We got heavy something. Was it this? I think it was this. What bonuses has that got? Oh, well, that has really, really high poison resist. Wow. Okay. But it's got, and a little bit of curse resist, but it's got less bleed resist than the shadow armor, and it's just generally worse. We don't need the poison resist now anyway, so I'm going to keep all this on at heavy boots, and that was the thing. I'm guessing this is the one that we picked up. Yeah, like really heavy poison resist. Okay. Let's put that on actually. Let's have a look. Tattered cloth manchette. And tattered cloth hood. So this is like a different. It kind of looks like the pyromancer's are. Actually, I think it is. It is the pyromancer's set. Looks like the armor that the guy that we rescued from the butcher was wearing. But I'm gonna put our shadow gear back on quickly. And we're gonna run. Oh, look, see, we got a we got a summon sign. That was a player that we could have summoned. So look at him. But one thing that being human does carry is the risk of being invaded, as you see, by NPCs in known areas. And as you see, our dex has gone up a little bit, so our damage has gone up a little bit as well. But for the most part, the high risk is being invaded by actual players online, which can be a big problem. I'm going to do one final check to see whether Quaylana is here. And she is not. So, we are poisoned, so I'm just going to run this way. Over here. Over here. And he's leashed to us. Okay, I'm running. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. I do not want to fight them. I can't be asked. No, thank you. All the way up here. And deep into this hole. And now they won't be killing us. They won't be able to get us down here. So I'm going to take this opportunity to heal. Just recover everything completely. And we can now take the rusted iron ring off and put Havels on. And we can go back to all of that. Actually, let's have a look at fire resist. I want to see what's got good fire resist. We want fire resist right now. So that's 10, that's 12. Let's put the fire resist on. 30 fire resist, 26. That's also got high fire resist. That's got higher fire resist. That's got. I think we're going to keep with what we were wearing beforehand anyway. It was. That'll do. And we can go with. Are we wearing the Elite Knight leggings? No, they put us way over the carry limit. What's our current equip load? I'm gonna sort out our armor quick because I want to see what's our equip load. 102.6. So we want about 25 in our carry weight, in our equipment load. So importance is going to be in the defense here. We don't want this because that's too heavy. Wanderer's coat has good fire resist. It's fairly light. go with the Wanderer's coat. The other heavy one is the leggings. Elite Knight is clearly far too heavy. Actually, it might be okay. Let's put the Elite Knight helm on, and let's go with... This one's light. It's got really good fire resistance and tests and things, so let's have a look. Are we fat rolling? We're mid rolling. Okay, how far off are we? Oh, so close. Wait, surely... Oh no, it's a quarter, so we want about 0.2 off of our carry load. Oh dear. So that should actually set us... There we go. That's the difference, right? That is the difference. The difference between the Shadow Gauntlets and the Tattered Cloth Manchet is what decides between us fast rolling and mid rolling. So we'll keep this on. We look a bit of a state, but we'll keep this on. These guys I would advise not killing. Well, let's see what this says. This probably says try fleeing. Yeah, we don't want to fight these things. If you kill them, they'll spawn like loads of really annoying little leech things, which are just difficult to deal with in general. Here is our summon sign. Last time we fought Man-Eater Mildred, and now she is a friendly NPC that we can summon here to fight the boss. But I'm gonna put our Estus flask here. We've got so much. We've got 2 Estus from people kindling bonfires. See, that's how you know that that is a bonfire to kindle. Other people are kindling it, and that's giving us Estus. But for now, we are going to go to the boss fight. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, I'm going to try... There is an exploit that you can do with this boss, and essentially like almost take no damage. But I'm going to try and fight her normally. Spoilers, her. And if we die, then I will show the exploit. But we are going to go for our boss fight. See, now you probably see why I wanted fire resist, and that'll become even more evident soon. Like that. But basically, there's 2 components to this boss. One is the spider's head, and the other is Quelaag herself on top. Well, I mean, the whole thing is Quelaag. But her attacks are broadcast both by her, and that is something you want to be very careful of. Whenever she bends over on the spider's head like that, it's going to do that attack, and that does a lot of damage. Let's get a couple of hits in here. But her attacks are broadcast by her, and the spider's attacks are broadcast when the spider head does things. So there's 2 things to watch out for. And as you see, we just went straight under that hitbox, which is kind of the exploit that you can kind of use against it. That's a good way. I can show I can show this exploit in part, actually. But keeping right like in the corner by the head of the spider renders you pretty much covered by all of the spider's attacks. All of Quelaag's attacks. Oh, there's lava there. That's another thing. As this boss fight continues, you just want to be careful of the lava. Because it's pretty much zone control. He's going to spew at us. But just try not to fight around the lava, because, oh, it hurts if you stand in it, for obvious reasons. But we're relatively safe here. The spider's going to do something. It's going to walk to the side, take a couple of swings. Some nice easy swings here. While it's doing it. Now you want to roll away from this. I'm going to get hit. I'm going to hit. There we go. Okay. I'll take opportunity to heal. There we go. So you see, she's not doing entirely... Oh, there's lava there. She's not doing entirely physical damage because when her sword hits our shield, we're still taking damage. That's where you really, really... Oh, dear. Okay, we're good. When the spider does some really heavy lava spewing attacks, that's when you have massive opportunity to... oh, dear. Walk away from that, thank you very much. That's when you want to go in for like some big swings because... oh, dear. Gonna heal now. Go under that hitbox, take a swing, roll away. This is actually quite a good way of showing this boss fight. I'm liking how this is going. I'm able to show you how to make this boss fight easier, as well as fighting it kind of properly, and showing you our entire moveset pretty much as well. So it's quite nice. Let's take a big swing. Ugh. Oh, that's not good. That is probably the one thing that you really, really need to look out for, because if that catches you off guard, that will do a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, no, she dodged it. I want to get a nice finisher. Ugh. Ugh. Stab. Done. Quailag. Goodbye. But we now have the soul of Quailag. We got twin humanities. And I did it. 20,000 souls. And I am very disorientated. We came in this way. Let's go back this way. We want to go this way. Because the reason that we beat Quailag is because we have our Bell of Awakening. Which is just in here. Pull this lever. And we ring the second bell. And that has opened our way into Sen's Fortress. The place of nightmares and death. Even more so than Blighttown. It's horrible. But the temptation here is to homeward bone back to the bonfire that we rested at before the boss fight. I'm not going to do that. Look at this place. Look at all this. Look at that. And this is a really nice way of showing we are actually going to come back here. This entire place you can go to. But we are going to run down here. And have we got it? We do. Someone's left a sign for us. What's this? Imminent illusory wall. You are correct, good sir. There is a wall here. And this guy we can talk to.
What have we here? Are you a new servant?
I'm gonna say yes.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady.
Our fair lady. La, la, la. And we get a bonfire right there. Right there. Which is good, because this is an important bonfire. Because our fair lady is another spider. And she cannot speak. But she is a firekeeper. And a covenant. But I'm going to rest at this bonfire. I'm not going to level up because I want to see if Quaylana is now there. I am, however, going to enter the Chaos Servant Covenant, because that gives us some pyromancies. The Great Chaos Fireball. And at this point is where I'm going to start using all of your humanity. So I'm going to use twin humanities first. Because we need to give her 30 humanity. 30. So I'll fast forward to where I have 30 humanity. So now we've got 30 humanity, and now I'm just going to fast forward until the relevant point by offering humanity to the Fair Lady. So we see our Covenant allegiance is deepened. But we just want to keep offering our liquid humanity to Quelaag. No, Quelaag's sister, the Fair Lady. I do like the Fair Lady. But I will just fast forward this section. So now we have our last humanity to give to the Fair Lady, and so we have given her 29 humanity, and now we will give her the 30th. And we get Pyromancy Chaos Storm, and that is it. That's what we want to do. We can also speak to Angi here.
Prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
And he can level up our Pyromancy Flame. So let's do that. A couple of times. And also see what he has to purchase. So there's the servant roster. And it checks servants of the Daughter of Chaos. So Eggbearer Aingi keeps this roster of those who serve his master, Daughter of Chaos. Aingi praises those who offer significant humanity to alleviate his master's suffering. But what is praise from Aingi really worth? So that is curious. That is curious indeed. But we will take that off of him.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need.
No items to purchase.
There is nothing to say to you, except if you lay a hand on the fair lady, you should be prepared to face my wrath.
So I'll leave our souls as they are, because we're going to see if Quaylana is there. But basically, she has an awful disease. Blighttown is as it is because basically a curse was placed upon it. And in order to try and attempt to alleviate that, I believe the fair lady here, Quaylag's sister, consumed the blight pus, and that has left her in this state. And Quaylag is guarding her because she knows that undead will come to ring the bell of awakening, and in doing so, she can kill them, take their humanity, and give it to her sister in an attempt to cure her. And I apologize for my phone going off with an email. But yeah, so that's kind of like the story of Quaylag and her sister. Apart from how they became those spider things, which comes at a much later time that I will explain. I need to look up, because I know that Engi will at some point sell you certain pyromancies. And I need to figure out when he will do that. But for now, I'm going to run back to this other bonfire, see if Quaylana has spawned on the way, and if she has, run past her and then come back, because I don't want to try and talk to her when I'm being chased by all of those big guys. And I'll also show let's run around this way. It's very dark down here. But we're back in Blighttown. And actually, I want to put my ring back on. And let's put our armor back on as well, the shadow stuff. Actually, no, we already figured out that the tattered cloth has higher poison resist, so let's do that. And we're still fast rolling, so that's fine. Or we can run this way. And we're being attacked already. I don't know whether that was her. I'm gonna have to go look. I'm just gonna stamina, please come back. There we go. Let's just run back. And now at this point, a lot of our souls are sank into consumable items in our inventory. So if we do get invaded by another player, I'm not too worried about losing 12,000 souls. Especially if Quaylana, sorry, is here. I am not worried at all, because we will be spending all of those souls. So let's run over here. Is Quaylana here? Need pyromancy. So yeah, this is something, I think the way, I don't know how I managed to have her spawn before. But somehow I did. But I know that guaranteed she will be there when your pyromancy flame is at +10 or more. So we will probably just go and see Quaylana when we come back to Blighttown at another time. So I think we shall leave off here. I'm going to go back to our... What did we have on? We had that. We had our Wanderer coats. We had our Shadow gauntlets and the Wanderer boots, did we? Nope, that's too heavy. Oh wait, no, because we got they haven't got the ring on. Okay, but I'm gonna leave us here for now, and next time I'm probably gonna do some farming for green titanite before we leave. But for now, I am going to see actually next time we will. Yes. Next time we will make our way out of Blighttown, but I'm going to do some farming in the meantime. But otherwise, I shall see you guys next time.